Welcome to Shazza's Travels. Hi, I'm Sharon and this is my trusty camper van, Audrey. Together we travel the open road, but I also love to jump on a plane or board a ship for new adventures. In this episode we cross back over the border to France and head to the major port city of Dunkerque, where we take a stroll beside the beach before viewing some of the sights around this old city. And I finally get to do my review of one of the beers I bought in Belgium. So this is Air de Camping Car in Dunkerque. We're on the top level. It's sort of middle of October, which means it's free here. But if you go in the middle level, which I'll show you in a minute, you're still being charged up until the end of October. So we've parked here. We've actually got one van next to us, French van. And yeah, we're towards the top bit of the run. We did try and go further down, but we were struggling with the chocks. We weren't really getting much sort of height at all, so we stayed back up here, which is where we usually come. This is our third time. So yeah, if we walk down here towards the bottom, I'll show you the other levels. This is the middle level, so at the moment you have to pay for this one. So I think it's March to end of October, I think it was. Here's the services. So that is your LSAN, chemical disposal, and then you've got your water on this side. Looks like maybe temporarily out of order possibly, but that's where you'd normally go. And then there's parking along here, so everyone parallel parks along here, whereas on the top there's a combination of parallel and sort of reversing back. And then there's a waste bin down here, and this is where you pay for your parking if you do have to pay. But the top level, most of the year you don't have to pay for it. So let's have a look. So the top level, the third level, you only have to pay between the 15th of June and the 15th of September. And the second level, so this level that I've just walked along, you pay between the 15th of March and the 31st of October. And then the bottom level, which is down there, is for cars. But yeah. And then, like I say, there's the pay machine, and it looks like it accepts Visa. And then from here, if we carry on walking down, we are not that far away from the Museum of Dunkerque. It is just literally around the corner. I'm not going to go in there this time. We've been in there before, but I'll show you how close it is to this area. Dunkerque is famous for the evacuation of Allied soldiers during the Battle of Dunkirk, known as Operation Dynamo. In May and June 1940, over 338,000 troops were rescued from the beaches and harbour. Today the beaches have become an unmissable destination for local people and tourists alike, with their soft sand, cafes, restaurants and modernised promenade. When people think of Dunkirk, they think of the ferry port and the beach evacuation, but if you head into the city centre, you'll see lots more of what Dunkirk has to offer. Dunkirk also has a lovely little marina which offers direct access to the English Channel and the North Sea, and is just a 5-minute stroll from the beach. You can see in here lots of jellyfish. Hoping you can see them on camera. There's a lot of them. So, whilst I've been on this trip, being in Belgium, one of the things that you have to try in Belgium isn't just the chips and the chocolates, it's the beer. So I've been having a Belgian beer of the day on this trip. Unfortunately, I've been indulging myself so much in the beer that I forgot to video it. So as this is the last night, albeit we are in Dunkirk, which is in France, I've still got some Belgian beer left, so I am going to show the video of this Belgian beer, which is called La Chouffe, or maybe La Chouffe, but I think it's La Chouffe, and it's a blonde beer, and it's a whopping 8%. So here goes. Looks quite light. Right, so a bit cloudy, so maybe a bit sort of wheatish, so a bit of a cloudy blonde. So let's try this. Yep, you can tell that's strong. Reminds me a bit of Duvel. If anyone's drank Duvel, it's a little bit like that. Very Moorish, but I wouldn't want to do more than a couple because I'd be underneath the table. Now I have got pictures of the other beers that I've taken or drank during the course of the week, so I'll share them, but for now, cheers. And here are the other beers I tried while on this trip. The Poes Blonde, a blonde unfiltered top fermented beer which is fruity but a whopping 8%. Wipers Times from the Casa Martin brewery in the city of Ypres. This is a blonde beer that is finished with 4 different herbs, including the seed of the medicinal St Mary's thistle. This is another whopping 6.2%. Ypres, a soft and refreshing hoppy blonde, and 6%. And finally, Jupiler, the best-selling beer in Belgium, and 5.2%. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications.